inches, and hopefully this is going to work out for me. You see, the length of this is so important because you got to line these two things up, otherwise they just a second. I'm not happy with this one.
Right at the notch?
Yeah, the seam with this part here, the seam allowance and the notch, they have to line up. I'm trying to get them on the same line. Let me just go on and just jump in there. Now I'm going to try to sew right below the stay stitch or on top of it with a back stitch, because that way if you you know, but that means you have to have a good stay stitch. You got to really watch your measurement, because then when I'm finished I don't have to worry about it showing up on the other side.
But it's a ½ inch, right?
No, it's
quarter?
a fat quarter. Remember the fat quarter at the one right here at the one. Right now I'm just following what I put in there, because that's an accurate measurement, so I don't have to look. I just follow the stay stick. I just have to check that things keep staying where they're supposed to be. Right there. How many of you have that sewing book, that Reader Digest?
I got it. Yeah.
Because it's in there, that one page. I gotta make some more handouts, because I'm following it, exactly. The only thing that's different is the seam allowance, but the instructions are the same as what's in the book. It's the best instructions I have seen for a jacket. It's because it comes out really nice. Okay. See, I'm right on top of my, or just a little bit to the left, because I don't want it to show up. Cross your fingers for that last part. Okay, let me hope that this came out okay. Okay, oh, may I have my scissor? Okay, that came out okay. Thank you. See, that came out okay. Let's hope the other side did too. You see, you line up. This will move the touch, but not too much. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay, let's do the other one. I mean, sometimes if it's off a touch, we don't have to, it'd be okay, but the thing is the seam allowance has to be free, and you'll find out why. There is a reason for that. we're talking about being on the hot seat, right?
Were you on
When
the hot
you're
seat?
a teacher, when you do demos, you're on the hot seat. You're not allowed to make mistakes.
And we've got you on tape.
And we got, oh my God. Yes, there we go.
There's no
got
getting
me
out of
on
it.
tape. I gotta find a way to do this again later for the other class. I just realized I only got one jacket to show this on. And I think I'm gonna run a lotto for somebody.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Victor always gets lucky.
Yeah, you can just stop now and use the rest of them and run a lot of restart.
Yeah, the thing is,
I'll let you do mine.
I would,
That sounds really
I
fair.
would-
Right, for free.
I would break it up, but we are running out of time, and that's what I'm concerned about. These 2 Mondays off right behind each other.
Oh, that's right. We have Monday off again, right?
Yeah, it's Memorial Day,
Monday
and
off.
it's kind of scary because, you know, don't think you got this whole weekend to have fun. I hope not.
It's never fun, Miss O'Shea, ever. We have so much work to do.
Now, some of you like to do this whole picnic thing and, you know, family and
I got my dog. I have to take him for a walk. He'll be
some
our
of
first
you
walk.
like to go home for the long weekend. I can see all that. But finals is like right around the corner. And
You have to continue to teach us all the question stuff.
so
'Cause
that's
that really
why.
helps.
Huh?
I'll listen to the video.
Yeah. I hope, yeah, all this nonsense I've been talking
No, it's okay.
is on it too. That's all right.
We know all about the dogs and we know
Yeah.
all about everything.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. I gotta change gears here with my pin.
So see, one of your students here might be a real famous designer, and she or he will have videos.
You guys know Lazaro, the famous bridal designer?
Lazaro, yeah.
He was my student.
Really?
Yep. He comes here every
So
so
there's hope for
often.
us, huh?
He comes and visits. Once in a
hope for
while,
us.
he was showing some of his bridals.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he was a good student in 80, 84 or something like that, 85. He did
A
some
lot of the people
beautiful.
are from this school.
He did
I was
some,
surprised.
huh?
I was surprised at how many of the people working in New York were from the school.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A lot. All of the ones that we were there to
Yeah.
visit were from this
Yeah, a
school.
lot of them I taught.
So the school has good
I do have a
reputation.
small legacy, whatever they call that.
Are you a legacy?
Yeah, international. There are people in Greece, in
Well, YouTube is international.
in China, everywhere. Indian. This wonderful student I had from India. She was here for a short time, and then they married her off, you know. And I said, no, if you don't want to do it, you can always come and live with me. You
Oh,
don't
you're
have
so
to make
nice.
them marry somebody that you don't love.
That's what happens in India.
Oh, she was okay with it though. She
arranged
lived. She was.
marriage.
Now see this here. This is the trick. You gotta have this 1/4 inch. This is your seam allowance. This 1/4 inch has to be open.
Let's
You
see
cannot
closer.
sew all the way to the end. Don't do that, okay?
1/4 inch is open.
You gotta stop where the seam allowance is. Okay, now, and you'll find out why, because when you do the corners, you cannot turn the corner, this inner corner, you cannot turn it if you sew these across the seams, because you cannot trim them right. They have to be flexible. Okay, now let me show you how to press this. You gotta press